Now, let us see another type of puzzle question which involves seating or placing arrangements. The problems on seating arrangements deals with arranging a group of people or objects in a line or around a circle which are then subject to certain conditions mentioned in the problem statement. If the arrangement consists of people or objects placed in a line, it is called as linear arrangement. If the people or objects are placed around a circular table, square table, hexagonal table, etc., it is called as circular arrangement. To solve the problems on seating arrangements, we should first focus on and prioritize the actual information, keeping aside the useful secondary information. The following steps should be followed to solve the problems on seating arrangements. 1. Draw a diagram of empty places. If the people are sitting in a row, draw a horizontal line. Otherwise, draw the diagram as per the specifications given in the problem. 2. Use the entire definite information. Fill up as many empty places as possible. 3. Then, examine the comparative information, negative information, and secondary information, if any. After considering all the possibilities and without violating any of the conditions, complete the seating diagram. Once the seating diagram is completed, it is very easy to answer the questions asked in the problem. While choosing comparative information, we should be careful in giving priority to the conditions specified in the problem statement. In addition, it is important to remember that the left or right of a person in linear seating arrangement is same as the left or right of a person solving the problem. Let us solve an example in linear seating arrangement. 6 boys A, B, C, D, E and F are divided into 2 groups, and each group consists of 3 members. They are sitting in 2 rows with boys in one row facing the boys in the other row. Following additional information is also provided as constraints. 1. E is not at the end of the second row. 2. E is immediately to the right of D, who is facing A. 3. C is immediately to the left of B, who is facing E. The question is, who is sitting 2 places to the right of D? Let us draw the diagram with empty spaces now. 2 lines are drawn representing the 2 rows facing each other, and we have created 6 empty spaces. As they have told E is not at the end of the second row, it is clear that E is sitting in the middle in the second row. Let us represent E in the diagram. Now, the second statement, E is right of D and who is facing A. From this, we understood D is sitting left of E and D is facing A. Let us represent this in the diagram. The third statement, C is sitting immediately left of B, who is facing E. This implies B is facing E, and on the left side of B is C. Now, only one place is empty, so it must be F. We have considered and carefully analyzed all the points provided in the problem statement and represented it accurately in the diagram. Now, going back to question, who is sitting second to the right of D? Answer here is F. This is how we solve linear seating arrangement problems. Remember that if you first represent the problem statement using a diagram, it will help you to understand an abstract problem visually, which is typically easier to follow and solve. Now, let us solve a problem on circular arrangement. P, Q, R, S, T and U are sitting around a circle facing the center. R is second to the left of U and third to the right of P. S is left of T. Who is immediate left of S? Also find who is opposite to U. Let us first draw a circle and keep 6 empty spaces. The first statement says R is second to the left of U. It means one person is between R and U. Let us reflect it in the diagram. So, if U is here, R will come here. Now that the problem statement also says that R is third to the right of P. In other words, it means P is third to the left of R. So now we know the precise position of P as well. Let us reflect it in the diagram, so P will come here. Now we have got the positions of U, R and P. We need to find the positions of T, S and Q. Let us now focus on the third statement, which says S is left of T. So they are adjacent or next to each other. We observe from the current status of the diagram that to place S and T side by side, there is only one option, which is to place T to the left of R. And obviously S will occupy the place to the left of T. So we are almost done. Now we have only one unoccupied place and one letter Q which is not allocated. So we place Q in its rightful place. Now let us answer the questions. First question. Who is to the immediate left of S? Immediate left of S is P. Next, who is opposite to U? T is opposite to U. Once the seating diagram is completed, it is very easy to remember any question asked based on the problem statement. These types of problems takes a bit more time initially, but once you solve it, you can answer all 3 or 4 questions at one go.